What's popping with y'all, man? It's Woke the Whiskey, man. Over here, we have the best lives, you feel me? I let people come up. I let people talk, you feel me? I don't get mad. Know what I mean? Hey, it's the Matrix. You just can't be having that bad energy, you feel me? Can't be negative, you feel me? I could easily do that, but I ain't trying to do it. But you know how we do it, man. Today, we're going to talk about, you see the title, the spiritual war, the gang stalking and all that, man. SR, feel me? And testing the spirit, man. Mental health, you feel me? But yeah, man. And we also gonna continue from the last live because I didn't finish playing a couple videos about this Jamatra thing and this other dude talking about sacrifices. You feel me? So yeah, let me invite the guests right quick before we get this started. Let's see if we can get like the last live was cool. The last live was cool. I ain't gonna lie. All right. Let me put the link in there. The link is right there. Yes, Zerskis. So yeah, I'll probably start it off until the people come up here, or whatever. So I'm gonna start off by saying, yeah, it is a spiritual war. You gotta test the spirit. You feel me? You gotta test the spirit. You know what I mean? You can't just trust anybody and how they treat you and the way you feel because the way they're gonna make you feel. You gotta watch everybody. You gotta test them. You gotta see how they are because you never know. At the end of the day, it can be all smiles and giggles, but if you're really woke and you're really like street smart like that and you've been through it, you can see the fake is coming. People do snake stuff. People do weird stuff. You know what I mean? I talked about it in one of my other lives. You feel me? But yeah, Zerskis. But yeah, this dude was asking me about spiritual war. Malachi, he ain't up here, but he was asking about spiritual war. And yeah, it's a spiritual war because like it could be you, your ego, and your alter ego. Like right now, if something happened and I'm mad, or it's up to me who's controlling my spirit. Is Jesus? Am I in a Jesus spirit where I'm gonna try to control it and try my best to get out of it, or am I gonna let the devil let me get mad and really do something to somebody, like explode? You feel me? Like I don't know. I ain't trying to explode on nobody, and I've been through a lot. And people mess with me and disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? And play little mind games. I gotta take my respect, and I'm glad I didn't have to put my hands on nobody. You feel me? So what I do is I just talk to them and I be real and I let them know what it is. You feel me? Like, oh no, fake stuff or nothing like that. And they still don't like it. People don't like the real, man, for real. That's crazy. Yeah, people don't
Yo,
like the real. People like fake stuff, for real.
what's going on, bro?
What's good? What's good?
I was about to say, I just got on the tail end of what you were just talking about. So,
Mm. Oh yeah. So what's good? What's good? I appreciate y'all. I only got, one person. You feel me? But I don't care about that.
This is DJ
It's about what I'm
100
saying. You feel me?
back with another video. Alright, man. You see,
See
don't
it, don't
you?
you? I know you do, man.
Man. Hey!
Hey, shout out to DJ 100, man. We gonna be up next, man. Real. So yeah, let's get into it, man. The spiritual war, gang stalking, SR, test the spirit, so mental health. So let's start off with that spiritual war because you asked me a question last time.
Yeah.
So what you want? What you ask me about the spiritual war? You said something like about
How do
spiritual
you
war.
know if you are being attacked spiritually?
How do you know?
Yeah.
So where would you be at right now? Like, if you want to know, are you at work? Are you at home? Like, where are you
Uh,
at? Like, if this happens, like
Probably
for
at
an,
work. You see a girl and I don't know, you just have these feelings. You don't know if you should talk to her or just mind your business or something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So
Like,
that
how do you?
same girl, that I know exactly what you're talking about. These girls is no joke, but okay, so it happens all the time. So is that same girl talking to other dudes the same way she's like playing around and stuff with you?
No. Well, kind of, but it's different with me. Like she kind of like watch. She kind of knows what and what to not to say. But with them, like she's just like I don't know, just like She doesn't care.
Oh, she's like, okay, I'm glad you said that. So that happened to me before. Like, just a female, whatever. I don't want no girl. I don't be chasing it like that. Like, I'm too old. I ain't playing them games with no females like that. And I ain't looking for one. But
I'm
what I'm
not.
saying is, it was this girl at my job. My bad. It was the girl at my job, and like, she be playing with me like that. But I be shutting it down because I see her doing it to everybody else. But then so she know, like, don't do certain things with me, but you could do it with them. But there's been
Yeah,
slips. But then yeah, I don't like them. I don't play. I gotta. It's the Matrix.
yeah. It's like every female, like they know not to like play those type of games with me. And it's not that I like females. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just like you can't be fornicating, man. I be trying to tell him, man. I have friends. This guy named Marcus, bro. He's kind of a friend. He be fornicating. I said, bro, you gotta read the Bible. So accept Jesus loves you, bro. And he don't want to listen. He say, nah, I'm gonna smash. I'm gonna smash if I want to. And I said, you gonna do that when you have a wife? Yeah, I'm gonna cheat on my wife anyway. And I'm like, bro, you can't be doing that, man. And he laughed like it was funny.
Yeah, it's no point in getting married if you're gonna automatically say you're gonna cheat. But I know he's probably young. He's young, right?
Yeah,
So people do stuff and say stuff when they're young, but if they don't have like, it, okay, put it like this: when I was young, like there have been situations like that with me, but like for some, I wasn't woke, or I didn't know everything a lot like what I know now. So, but I felt something, but I didn't know. But now I know what was going on. But there was stuff that's certain situations always happening, and I always feel something, and I don't know. It depends
yeah.
if he's gonna like, when is he gonna submit and give in and change his mindset. It's gonna be a long road, man, because this world is
I don't.
messed up. So
I you know I don't even think he even realizes. Like I don't think he realizes because he's like like I don't know. He be getting suspended, man. Like I hear he be getting suspended, getting in trouble, smoking weed and all that stuff. So I'm like, man, I hope this dude change, man. I really don't
well,
know what else to say.
you can't save everybody, man. All you could do is try.
Yeah,
I about to say there's a lot of false prophets out here too, like the pill community. They'll be
Yeah,
pushing like have a rotation, make sure like your girl gonna cheat anyways. They try to put out all these narratives, and I can't lie, that kind of really messed up my dating relationships I had. Like where I thought my girl might be doing some stuff where she really wasn't doing. You feel me? And like this shit, I mean, it'll really make you like paranoid for real. Like the type of stuff that they try pushing, and like all I'm saying is you just got to really be, especially somebody who's young with an impressionable mind. They'll take all that as fact. Like,
yeah. So
like I'm not gonna like,
go ahead. My bad.
I'm not gonna sit here and say she was very attractive, but like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Women, they really get on my nerves, but I love women. I don't have a problem with them. It's just when you fornicate, you can't be doing that. You have to wait. You have to wait on your wife, bro. That's why I be telling this dude, man. And he don't
Yeah,
listen. He just wanna smash every female he sees. I don't get how you can, bro.
easy. It's when you're young. I was trying to do that when I was young too. I was trying to, like, what I'm saying is I was trying to do the same things, but I picked. It wasn't, ooh, this one, this one, this one. I was more like I was scared of diseases. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's why.
yeah, yeah,
I was more like, I was like kind of like a dove kid. Like I wasn't really that bad though. Like I wasn't doing much.
Oh yeah.
I
mm,
Earlier you said about like how the fake woke people making videos talking about females and all that. You kind of, it was starting to get to you and blase blase.
yeah.
Like the problem with that is that they think the fake woke dudes think they're alphas. The red pill has nothing to do with being alpha. They think they're God. Because God, you get it? God is the alpha, one and only alpha omega. They stole that. They do that all the time. They
mm.
steal things and switch it up.
And the
But yeah,
problem is,
that's yeah.
what were you gonna say?
Oh yeah, go ahead. You good? You
Oh,
good?
my fault.
But
And the problem is, they think they can do it by themselves, bro. And the
Yeah.
truth is, You need God. I don't care what you literally need God, bro. He is everything. I'm telling you. Cause I'm gonna be honest, I've tried to do without God. I've tried to do Steven shit. It didn't work. Bro, you need God. That's why he's here, and that's why Jesus died for us. He's literally here for us, and we literally don't do nothing, bro. Why do you think we're on this earth, bro? You
To
can't just pick
it's
and
a
choose,
test.
bro. I'm
Yeah,
telling you. He is literally all we. He is the best choice you could ever pick out, hands down, bro.
I don't hear a lot of people, a lot of like, I don't know, younger people or whatever, because I'm older. I just say that, but say like talk like that. Like that's why I know it's more out there, but they're getting too distracted by the other YouTubers. So people like me, it's hard to even
mm,
get people over here. You see, I don't have people in my channel, and what am I doing wrong? All I'm doing is trying to wake people up. I'm not cussing. I ain't smoking on camera. I ain't being loud. Of course, I'm just exposing people, and I can't get.
yeah,
I can't. It's like I know people ain't getting my notifications, but it's good though.
yeah. I
Yeah,
feel, and I can feel you on that, man. Like I see what y'all talking about because I had a situation about 5 months ago where I was smoking, I was drinking and stuff, and then one night I almost like I had a feeling like I was about to die, and the first thing I did out of nowhere, and I haven't read the Bible or nothing before this, I literally just dropped down on my knees and just accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior. Haven't smoked since, haven't drank anything since. I started going to church and everything, and not even only going to church, I just started praying, and that lasted for a while, man. And I can't lie, I've the past like 2 weeks, like I've realized since I like slowed down on praying and everything, more and more things have been coming my way, like temptation and all that. So I
yeah.
definitely resonate with what y'all saying.
What
But
was
do
your
you
name
guys think
again?
that's a constant? Mine is Marcus. Mine is
Okay.
Marcus, and yeah, I was pretty much just wondering, like, do you guys have like ever feel like a pull when it comes to like when you're on the right track? Because I was on the right track for a while, but it felt like certain things kept trying to take me off of it, and I might not pray for like a week or like a couple of days, and then I have to like force myself to get back into it and
Hmm.
like keep reminding myself like to stay in the path of righteousness.
Okay.
Like, what would y'all say?
Yeah. Anybody want to go first? Like, want me to say something first?
You can
Yeah.
go. I'm trying to.
All right. So let me give you an example. 'Cause I go through this all the time. Let's just say I'm going to work, regardless if I pray or not. But you know, when you pray, they try to mess with you a little bit more, but it could be the opposite way
Mm-hmm.
too.
Yeah.
So let's say I go into work. I'm quiet. I don't mess with nobody. I'm in a good spirit. I already know
Mm-hmm.
everybody ages because people snakes and they be hypocritical. So I go in there and I don't want to talk to nobody or mess with nobody. Just on the
Mm-hmm.
simple fact that even before I did this, like people used to like try to like patronize me and say certain things and treat me a certain way. It's like everybody else could do what they want and say what they want, but I can't. I could be working and people could come over there bothering me. Yeah, I don't be getting it, man. I try
Yeah.
my best not to flash and get an attitude and just keep talking, keep saying stuff, keep talking behind my back. So regardless of what you do, the devil, man, at the ages they gonna be on you. It's the matrix.
Yeah, I can't lie, bro.
Yo.
You completely right because like what you just said about like being
Hey,
at work, like just
hey,
keep
my
your head down working.
hey, my bad. I gotta do something right quick, but you got the floor, man. I'll be right back. You got the floor. Y'all got it. I'll be
Oh,
right back. My
okay,
bad, my
got you.
bad.
Bet.
Yeah.
No, you
So
good. How about? Oh yeah, you go. My fault.
yeah. Like, how do you? So how do you deal with? So how do you deal with? What's it called? With like discrimination, like because this one time I was working at Hope Field House, basically a job and
Mm-hmm.
training to get a real job, and I was cleaning window seals, and this white woman standing behind me, and she called me like the N word, like a
Oh
dumb
yeah,
nigga.
bro. Oh yeah, bro. How I deal with that is I just basically just keep doing what I'm doing. Cause I ain't gonna lie, when I used to play baseball, like it used to be so racist, bro. Like it used to be to the point where my own teammates would be calling me the N word, saying this and that. But I really just didn't even respond back with negative energy, bro. Cause sometimes they feed off that stuff. Like I just did what I had to do, and it just all stopped. Like they stopped messing with me. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't respond to anything. I just went straight to the I just went straight to the person. You know what I'm saying? Not to the person that called me that. Like straight to the manager,
Yeah.
and I just called it out.
Mm.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I get. Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
got it.
My bad.
I'm just
Oh,
glad
well,
I
yeah.
didn't.
Well,
I'm,
yeah. So when you were talking about with the discrimination part, like that's what I'm saying. It actually goes into what I was just talking to him about, before he left. Like it kind of all ties in. So I don't know if it's because of like I hate using the word chosen ones or whatever, bro, but it just seems that way. But
Are you?
because it's such a pop word.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you like, yeah, I don't say the chosen one either, but I just say like it's something about me special, and they see it. Like they see the light, they see something, and they don't like it.
Exactly, bro. Because
So
like what you were
I
just
yeah,
saying about like keep your head down, working at your job or whatever, and like
I feel
literally
like,
you not talking to nobody. That was me, bro. Like I was literally, my last job I was at, I started there fresh, didn't talk to nobody, could literally just work. And I swear to you, problems just kept coming. They would just like point out
oh yeah,
something that they
bro.
said I was doing wrong. I would make innovative ideas at the job where I'm doing the job more efficient than they were even doing it, and then they'll give a problem. Oh, nah, this is the way we do it here, or something like that. And then I'll just go back the way they were doing it. Then the management, they'll end up trying to come over and they don't like me because they think I'm trying to like. It's almost like they feel like I have a sense of like authority, like they think I'm about to take their position or something. It's like
for real,
weird.
yeah,
But
And
yeah,
that's the
like
thing.
bro.
That's
I
what the
Like,
racial part, because it's mostly the white management is the
yeah,
ones that usually give me that slack or pushback. It's like, oh wait, he thinks he can just sit here and talk to me regular, like everybody else is kissing butt. Like I'm just over there talking to him like they're a regular person, and it's like
bro,
it makes them feel uncomfortable.
yeah, and
bro,
then also I felt,
oh, my fault.
oh yeah, oh yeah. Also, I feel like I be watching myself sometimes, like calling people agents and demons and stuff like that. But sometimes people just make mistakes and they don't really know what they doing. It just like I don't know how to explain it because when I had like my brother, he used to be like drunk all the time and he used to try to like beat me and stuff like that. At first, I used to look at it like, oh, this dude a demon. But then I really looked at it, I was like, he been through stuff and he don't really know right from wrong because we wasn't really taught right from wrong. So, and then like I better understood him. And then that's when he really like respected me because he seen that like I really understood what was going on with him. Like that's what I feel about all this stuff that be going on.
Mm. No, I get you on that.
I feel like the more that I'm actually dedicated to my purpose, I feel like I'm literally attracting trouble. Like I don't even be doing nothing. I just be
Hmm.
minding my own business. And it's like
Yeah,
the more
Bluetooth
I
device is
kid you not,
connected
bro. I did
successfully.
not have no urges for the whole day, bro. I kept reading my Bible. I
yeah,
had no urges. When I got to school, bro, people just kept wanting to beef with me. Like, what did I even do?
yeah,
Bro, and you're right though. That's what I'm saying. Like when that's it goes back to what we were just talking about the like whole thing about staying keeping your head down doing what you need to do. And that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. During that time I was praying and all that, bro. I'm telling you, I was on the
yeah.
straight and narrow, wasn't looking at chicks or nothing. I was literally just getting my work done. They would try to talk to me, hey, how you doing? I was like, oh, I'm good. Go straight back to work. And they'll be looking at me like, why isn't he paying attention to me?
yo,
And the thing is, bro, it's like when your focus is so on point like that, bro, it's so crazy to me. Like what you're saying is so true. Like I had literally old dudes that been at the company for years sitting there talking about, oh, he thinks he's all that. You can hear him in the background, like talking about you. You can hear people in like over in another direction talking about you. And all I did was just keep my focus and keep going. And everywhere, it don't matter, bro. You'll find people staring at you, talking,
yo,
laughing, looking in your direction. And it's just like, that's what I was saying. It has to be something about us as individuals
yeah,
that
bro.
make people gravitate towards us because it's like I think it's because they're like it's almost like fear in them. Like pretty much they see the light that we shine and they're trying to like wonder like, oh, what's so good about them? And they see everybody
Oh,
else paying
oh
attention to us also.
That's
yeah. My bad. Hold on. Let me say something because it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff, and I want to like. I can't let everything go. I gotta rebuttal some of that before I forget. So yeah, there's three things I want to mention right fast. You said earlier, one of y'all said about how like you're trying to do good and it's like something stopping, something always getting in your way. Oh, you already answered that one, but okay, you said discrimination. So look, the discrimination part, like what happened was like the thing how we try to be quiet and stuff, and then like people still do stuff. I let it happen. I let it happen until it get like to the 10th time, and then I'll just speak up. That's all I do, and I'll be real. I don't never go to the manager. So if I don't do what somebody else say, they go tell on me, but I won't go say nothing. And I don't tell
Mm-hmm.
nobody what to do. People try to tell me what to do. Hey, do this, do that. Like, come on, man. Like, let me do my own. Let me do my work. You do you. I do me. I'm a grown man. Stuff like that. So, but what I did do, because I kept getting attacked and they kept taking my hours. It's like, I don't know. I just say because I'm black,
Yeah.
but I never tell them that because I'm not stupid. Because a lot of Mexicans. But what I did was call the H. You know, you call the bigger people. So I call
Mm-hmm.
him and I didn't snitch or nothing. I just call and say, I'm trying to figure out why do I only have 2 days in my schedule, blah, blah, blah. Because before I called him, two different managers, one told me it was a test. One, they told me people said I was walking around. Then they said it's like a challenge. And then I asked again. And then they said because we're cutting hours and they said that you play too much. And I guess I have an attitude and all that. Like I had a little meeting with them. I didn't get none of that. It was three agents interviewing me. So that whole thing, I was quiet because I already knew there was gang stalking me. So yeah, what
So
happened was a week after that, I just kept having faith, and then they finally gave me my regular hours back. So I just have faith. But yeah, you got it. You
Yeah.
got it.
so I have a question. So you say like so you say like if someone actually called you the N word, you wouldn't go to the person to the like the manager and tell them that they said that.
I mean,
You just keep.
that usually doesn't slip. Some people should know better, but if they say that, I won't go to the manager. I'll go say something to them. I'll be like, "What you say?" And then like I'll try to like I wouldn't get off on them. I'll just like try to test them. Like, what's the like? Don't play like that.
Yeah.
I'll try to let them know, but if he
Yeah.
keeps saying it and saying it, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, no matter what you do, it's like you always gonna have to like sin because like the agents and the devils is in your way. They're trying to make you take you off your grind, whatever you want to call it, take you off your grind, your step, off your path, whatever. Like, and it's hard. So
Oh
it's just
yeah.
no telling what I would do because I almost snapped one day, but I didn't do it yet. So it's no telling. I'm
I
just
feel
good
like
God. I'm just happy God didn't let me snap. That's all.
Yeah, how about to say?
also.
Was that like somebody at your job that said
Yeah,
that
it
to
was
you
a
that
white.
called you N word?
Yeah, it was a
That's what I'm saying,
customer, a
bro. Like,
white lady.
oh, customer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's different. I thought you were talking about like somebody that was on staff because there's I noticed that some places that it's never happened to me personally, but I've seen it happen where somebody will say something to somebody and like since the person that said it was with the company for X amount of years, they take that person's side over the person who was just hired on or hasn't been there as long. And yeah,
Oh
it's just
yeah, yeah,
weird, bro.
And the
yeah. That
crazy thing
happens
is,
too. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
there be black people there too. So like, and I haven't seen her since.
Yeah, there was
Hmm.
somebody black in my job, but he went to another place. He was already irritated too, talking about these people be like accusing him and stuff and all that. And that same dude that left before that, he told me that's why he been taking heck of food. I was like, what the heck? He been grabbing like prawn steaks and all that. I was like, what? So he's gone now, but he didn't care. He was like, they want to keep playing. I'm gonna just take all this food. I'm eating good.
He said,
Like I was
you
down.
accuse me? I'm gonna do
Dang.
it."
Oh yeah, and,
Hey
I
though, hey
feel
though.
like too. Uh,
Oh, go ahead. I'll say it after you. Go ahead. I'll bet.
I feel like too. You gotta like ask God for protection and help. And, I mean, ask Him to guide you and stuff like that too. Cause like for me, I ain't do all that, bruh. And I'm from like Detroit, so when I went to school, that stuff would get bad, bruh. Like it would be all types of crazy stuff happening to me. I had people threatening to kill me. A dude aim a gun at me. All types of different things. But as soon as I start praying, it just feel like everybody around me, like they wasn't on none of that stuff no more. I just started getting like a lot of respect, I guess.
Oh, okay.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like I know what you mean. It's like it's weird how that works, but I have had that happen. But I don't know. It's kind of
Yeah,
like what he said. I forgot who said it earlier, but it's like sometimes when you do it, it seems like it has the opposite effect sometimes, where it's like you
yeah.
get more coming your way.
It's basically the Matrix. We can't explain it, but we know they playing with us. They playing with our
Yeah.
minds and our spirit, but we not stupid.
It's like it's like when you're doing what you're supposed to, and you're actually, it's like it's like the devil, like something of the world wants to tempt you to knock you off of what you're doing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can't be happy, man. Let me
That
hey, let
was
me play this though before you, cause I got this 2 minute thing that I want to play. I mean, I ain't gonna play the whole thing, but I mean we can. But I'm gonna stop it when we gonna talk. But I just want to play it before it get too late in the thing, cause I ain't gonna be on here for another 20 minutes, probably another 10 minutes. So I just want to play it right quick. My bad. It's the dude. He a cool YouTuber. He got a lot of views. Call me Kinfolk, and he talking about murder by numbers. So I want to see what y'all think about this. It's for takeoff, cause
oh
it's
God.
all about the gematria, and I don't get it.
Oh
Just watch
God.
this. My bad.
Gonna wake up to some big news, knowing that we just came off of Halloween. So now here we
It
are
don't
talking
matter.
about
Like
takeoff. So let's not even waste no time. Let's get right into it, man. Murder by numbers. Nah, the first thing, as soon as I seen this, I said, "Yup, there it go." It took like 2 seconds. When I seen that, I said, "Yup, there it is."
his
Migos rapper Takeoff shot dead at 28 years old. When Takeoff,
Stupid, bro.
the name that he goes by, equals 28, along with Hill, as he was killed at the age of 28. Now, if you don't understand what you're looking at, I know this is going to bring a lot of new eyes. So let me take the time now to get y'all up to speed of what I've been talking about on my channel for a minute. Now, this is the work of gematria, right? Turning letters into numbers. When you see these things happen in the industry, as far as celebrity deaths, mass shootings.
All right, I'll stop it right there. And for if one of y'all do believe in it, I'm not gonna like be mad or nothing, but I
Yeah.
could just say how I feel and y'all can say how you feel, whatever. But he said 28. So I'm gonna ask this question because I said this in the last live. If you really believe in gematria, you could do a lot of research. You could write down 50 names, 50 names and birthdays, yeah, of celebrities and 50 names of rappers. You could get those birthdays. You can go back to gematria. You could do all the research you need to do, and there should
Yeah.
be somewhere around there. You should be able to, what's that word? Like a psychic. You can tell somebody when somebody's gonna die. It's a word. I forgot the word, but you should be able to tell when somebody's gonna die. The
Oh,
next
Predict.
person.
predicted.
Somebody has to die out of those 100. That's a lot. Okay, we can make it 200. One of those are gonna die on one of those gematria dates. So you get it. If I was put it like this, if you
Yeah.
knew somebody right now that was 32, go to gematria, look it up, and be like, get the number set and be like, okay, dang, somebody gonna die when they're 33 on these days. Go look at the birthdays of all these people, 100, 200, and you can just be to yourself and tell yourself one of these gonna die. You can make a video if you want, but you don't want to say somebody gonna die. But hey, if you believe in gematria, like it's no point of waiting and then saying it, man. I knew this was gonna happen, man. Blah blah blah. So yeah, how do y'all feel about that?
I feel like that stuff really made me laugh, bro. That's just like the dumbest thing I've ever in my life.
I
Like they
swear,
literally
bro.
find every little thing, bro. It's like what's that dude next? Oh yeah, Jahad Greenspan was over here talking about some 96 really equals 666. Like, bro, what are you talking about, bro? Like that stuff made me laugh at this point, bro.
Yeah, it's like I could be
For
like this.
real.
We've been on this live for 28 minutes, and at the end of woke Young's thing is 4 plus that what 28 plus 4 equals 32 or something, and then I could just go about some bunch of different stuff, man. It's just like you can do whatever you want to find the
Yeah.
number you're looking for. It's just like they go
Yeah, yeah,
into a whole nother level with that. And like, okay, the Illuminati stuff, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
That's a little bit more believable. But starting to bring out numbers and all this stuff, nah.
That stuff dumb, bro.
Who even that like who even made that up? Jihad. I remember Jihad mentioning that.
But what happened?
Yeah. So yeah. Let me play the last piece of it, and then we'll rebuttal off this part. I don't. I was just gonna say I'm open minded, but it's like if you believe in
Yeah,
it, you believe in it. But
it's
I,
just
I
like
believe
yeah.
in the Bible, so it's like certain numbers and angel numbers has nothing to do with the Bible. It's like, but you know what they're gonna say? Oh, the Bible been tampered with. It's not real. Blah blah blah. It's not real. Then why y'all going in there and being blasphemous and
Oh
pulling out stuff and
God,
coming out and put it in
they
your own way? You're
always do.
interpreting it wrong.
They always do.
All right, let's play it right quick. Yeah, Zerskis.
Uh, Certain events where there's a big catastrophe, like I just talked about, the South Korea incident, things like that.
Another distraction that has nothing to do with his life. Like, stuff.
What
Come
does
on, Mel.
what?
Why does
What
that
does
matter,
North
Mel?
Korea have to do with takeoff, bro? That's crazy.
Or what does that have to do with your
That's a
life?
whole
I
other
don't care if an asteroid hit over there. If it don't, not let's not say that. I mean, I don't care what. It's not that we don't. I don't care. Like somebody died, I
It's
feel the
just for
pain because I know that.
yeah.
I just know that, but it doesn't affect somebody way over here where I'm at. So it's like I don't know. People just say certain things, man. It's crazy though.
It's deeper than the surface, right? Like all the rappers tell you, it's deeper than rap, right? So the things that are happening in front of us are happening based on a numerical code, right? And we're gonna review that today. So let's get right into it.
He got ads. He got ads. I gotta start doing
Oh
some.
man.
I gotta start doing some comedy stuff though. One of my lives, like start laughing at stuff instead of like
Yeah.
just that. So it'd be more
Offset, another member of the meat,
be more entertaining.
right? And we're gonna review
Oh
that
shit, too
today.
long over that.
So let's get right into it.
It's almost over.
Now, this happened the same way with Offset, another member of the Migos, right? When he got into his serious car crash when he was 26 years old,
Okay.
just like Offset equals 26. So they both got into life-changing experiences by the same number of their stage name. Takeoff got killed at 28. Takeoff equals 28. Offset got into his car crash at 26 when Offset equals 26.
All right, so Takeoff got in a car crash when he was 26. Offset equals 26.
What?
I mean, it's cool to be open-minded, but
It just don't make add up.
I'm confused. I need to do my own research, but
Do
I'm
that
confused.
even make sense?
That's like
How did he know that? Anyway, like, how did he know that? He did that much research, like to do a video on Takeoff. That he went and did all that research to know about Takeoff's life, just to do it. Like, how you know he got in a car crash when he's 26? Did you go on Google and see that, or did you go back and find old videos? Like, I just want to know where that's all.
Like they need to know like death, bro. Like they make it seem like just because it's like a celebrity that dying, that it only means it's a sacrifice or whatever. Like, nah, bro. It's just a regular death. There's a lot of people that get killed in the hood over a dice game, bro. It's not nothing like new, bro. So
Yeah. So yeah, that we could talk about a couple more one more subject, or I could play some of this other video. This dude saying it was a sacrifice. What y'all think?
I got like one subject.
All right, so we did a lot of that already. SR, ganstalking, spiritual. Then we talked about all the titles. All right, we can talk about your subject, and then maybe another subject, or no, I don't need to play the video. Do y'all want to hear the video, or not? Just talk about two more subjects.
Let's talk about two more at this point.
All right, because I got to do something too, like ASAP. But yeah, what was your subject?
All right, my subject is like I feel like I got like spiritual beef, bro. Like what I mean is like I feel like it's a lot of people that's like on a different thing to me that's trying to like make me seem like I'm nothing because I follow
Yeah.
Jesus and stuff like that. Like I would say one name, bro, Eric Flo. Like that dude right there, bro. I'm gonna let y'all know. Like you already seen the video I made. That man right there, I got spiritual beef for him. Cause that man been trying to knock me down for so long. He literally called me an incel, bro. Like, dude, that's disrespectful, bro. Like, come on, bro.
What's the incel?
I don't like a dude that just sits in
Um,
his room all day or something. I don't even know.
it's like the op. It's like basically calling him a incubus, something like that.
Yeah,
Like the opposite of succubus. It could
Huh.
yeah.
be.
Look
It's
at
like incel.
This man called me an incel, but
You,
this
I didn't.
man puts
So
his
you,
hands on females,
how are
bro.
you an
Like, come
incel? Like,
on,
are you?
dude.
He just assumed that.
Yeah, he just like started making up stuff because this man got mad because I started to expose him and stuff like that. And this man said
Oh,
I
okay,
sound
okay.
slow and stuff. Like, what? Like, dude, I sound slow, but you literally believe in a third eye and you drunk your own seed and you put your hands on a woman,
What?
bro. Like,
Oh, yo,
What?
what?
What? He did
yeah,
that?
bro.
What? The?
Eric Flo did that, bro. I swear,
No
bro.
way.
His name's
I
Eric. What?
swear. Eric Flo.
Eric Flo. Whoa.
Oh, nah. What?
Telling you,
That's
bro, like that
wild.
dude, you gotta watch out for him, bro. And he hasn't even dropped no videos or nothing yet ever since I exposed him, bro. So it could be God putting him in this place, bro. You never know.
Yeah, I do.
Did y'all see that live where he almost got stabbed up?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we've been on that. We've been
that's
exposed
what he
that video.
get,
And him
bro.
up.
Man,
You
he
don't you
trying to
I,
don't
put out
follow
negative energy.
you don't follow DJ 100 for all you
Yeah,
guys or no?
I
no,
I
do.
did.
I've watched some of his videos.
Oh, that's why, because he already made the video when the dude ran it, he made a video on it, and he got a lot of views on that one.
That's
We should
so
get DJ
funny.
100 here, bro. This would be a banger, man.
Yeah,
I I'm the only one that can get DJ 100 on.
yeah,
Can you?
So if I mean if I was to push it, like it's just everybody busy, and
yeah.
anyways, I'm DJ 100, so it don't even matter. No, that's what somebody said.
I'm
So
dead.
Shoot. I can't lie though. I think some of these people be using these spiritual channels for the wrong purpose, bro. It's like just to
Oh,
get a following almost.
yeah,
Like don't even be about anything they talk about. That's why like I was trying to tell my people like I was like I don't even feel right if I'm not practicing the stuff I'm telling y'all.
yeah,
Like the videos don't even feel authentic. So
yeah.
like that's the main thing. How do y'all feel about that? Like do you think people try to like manipulate it to
Yeah,
just
bro.
try to
They
get
try
quick
to
views and all that?
Yeah, they
It's
try to
just for clout.
manipulate it for real because they got all these ads, they doing all these different things, and they don't even care about their fans at all. So
wait, what you say? Because I kind of missed it. What was the what did you say for that question? Like, what was the subject topic?
No, oh, I was asking like pretty much have you seen, I'm sure you've seen it, like that some people use the spiritual like niche on YouTube to gain clout pretty much without even having the like especially in the black community
practicing
just
what
to
they preach.
Oh,
not
you
practicing what they preach pretty much.
you
Like
said
I said,
niche. You mean
yeah, like
niche? My bad.
like the niche,
Yeah,
like pretty much where
yeah, my bad.
like where people
Rashad
pretty much
Jamal.
they'll do all the stuff, they'll make all the videos and stuff, but they aren't practicing what they preach pretty much. And like I
I'll
was
give
saying,
you.
I don't feel right not practicing what I talk about. Like I feel like internally bad. Like I don't even feel like making videos if I'm not, say if I'm making a video about semen retention and I end up relapsing something, I'm not gonna sit there telling them, oh, I'm on day 600. Like you feel me?
Yeah, I made a
Yeah.
lot of videos on dudes like that, but just like J Rock, like I feel that
Oh
he talk a
God.
lot of cap, and he talking about this and that, but he the one that be trying to become famous and get chains and all that. But he's talking about that ain't important, but you're trying to get there, you're trying to get clout.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
all they
but
really care about.
oh yeah, I got one more thing to talk about before I go though, cause I gotta go right now. So okay, when it comes to snapping, like when it comes to snapping, like who's controlling you, like what like as far as mental health, like hold on. My bird's going crazy. I got one of those things, but yeah, so yeah, I don't know, like as far as mental health, you even though the devil's controlling the the devil can get to you and make you mad because we all get mad. But when it comes to snapping, and I understand, you know how people do mass shootings and people do
Oh,
stuff and
oh
trains
yeah.
and hurt people and kill people. Like in the back of my head, I'm thinking, especially like when you got relationship problems, in the back of my head, I can understand why somebody would do it only because I've been hurt so much, and then when something happened to me and they try to mess with my respect, I get so mad and I sit in the car and I think like, dang, I just want to do something, but I know I'm not going to do
Yeah.
it. But I just go in there right now and just take out
Yeah.
everybody. I'm tired of this, and then I think that's why people do this. But yeah, that's I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, so I can understand why people do it, and people don't care. They're still going to treat people how they want to treat them. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like Bible first says, be angry but sin not, bruh. Cause I feel like there's a lot of times I could have did stuff that would have got me locked up for years, bruh. But I'm not about to do all that because at the end of the day, it's all worth it, bruh. We gonna get heaven. We gonna see God one day, bruh. Don't wanna mess that up over one little thing.
Facts. Okay. Oh, that kind of goes with what you just said, though. How do you feel about like repetitive sin even after you were saved? Like, is there a point where you think you doing the same thing? For instance, like I have a problem with like not trying not to cuss for a while or something, then I end up cussing, and then I'm like, "Hey, Lord, forgive me" or whatever, and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
next thing you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I repeat it over and over, I keep saying, forgive me," even though, like, they, I don't want. That's what I'm saying. Is it taking advantage to a point where it's like you can't be forgiven, or that? And if all sins are equal, how does that work?
I
Yeah.
just, I mean, eventually with the spirit, like, because it's cool we talk about it, but you're supposed to get saved, baptized, take the Passover, whatever. But you still can try to get closer to Christ without it. But that's the way you need to go. But let's just say, like, for somebody that haven't took the Passover, got baptized, they still they still believe in Christ and they cuss and then sin, whatever, and then they don't really mean it. They just like go home and pray on it, whatever. Then it happens again. It happens again. I mean, eventually, if you're serious, it's going to get more lighter. It ain't going to be the same. It has to lighten up. It ain't going to keep happening over and over and over and over. You're going to, because especially reading the Bible, you're trying to figure it out. You got to get better at it. Like, you can't do it
Yeah.
over and over. You have to, if it takes just one day, if you're saying it 5 times less, just try to fight it. Like, it's the agents. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah. I
feel you.
feel
That's
like
yeah, my fault. You got it.
oh yeah, I feel like oh yeah, I get what y'all saying, bro. Cause like last month I had a problem with drinking. It'll be like I don't really want to, but I'll just do it. Like I don't know. It's like I'm doing it, but I don't know I'm doing it. Like I don't know how to explain it. I just keep doing something over and over again.
No, I
I
get what
don't
you're
know how to
saying.
explain it.
No, I get what you're
Yeah,
saying. It's like it's almost like you're on autopilot, bro.
yeah. It's like in the sunken place or something, bro. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like that don't feel crazy. Cause I'll wake up and I'll drink. I'm like, man, what the? I don't even know what I'm doing. It's like I don't know, bro.
Have you ever have you ever felt like you were gonna get possessed by drinking?
Uh, to be honest, bro, like kind of, cause if it like one time, if like sometimes when I drink and I get drunk, like, I just go straight crazy, bro. Like I be saying all types of stuff. I be disrespectful to people. Like I remember one
Mm.
time I was talking to my nephew. No, not my nephew. I just talked to my family and period, bro. I was like, F all y'all, bro. I was like saying a whole bunch of stuff. I was like, yeah, bro, that's not me.
Yeah.
Do you think drinking is has spirits in it, or
I
like
feel like
drinking
Every
can?
I feel the same way about weed, though. If I'm being
everything is
completely
bad
honest.
spirits.
yo,
Everything makes your spirit unclean. Whatever you do
Yeah.
that the
and
Anything
Bible
that's
says
not,
don't do.
even
anything that
movies
makes you
too,
out of
bro.
your own mind, like out of your own like mental clarity, pretty much.
DMT, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, so how do y'all feel about psychedelics? Because I can't lie, I have had
like
a couple
It
experiences.
should. I don't think
I
no one
don't.
should be in that because
Well,
it says it's within. Everything is within, and since I
yeah.
actually felt Jesus' hand when I was praying, I think it should be done naturally. I think that
Okay.
messes your
Yeah.
mind up, like opens up to through portals. Because
Yeah.
if you're going through DMT and you're reading the Bible, it probably has nothing to do with the verses in what you're going through.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. You ain't lying. It is definitely a different experience for sure.
Yeah. I feel
I
like
did
too that
shrooms though.
I feel like too there's certain things you can do to help you like connect with God more. Like I feel like when I got healthier and stuff, because I used to be big, but I feel like when I got healthier and stuff, it's like getting like fit or whatever. It kind of feel like I was getting like closer to like God. Like the more I stayed clean away from
Mm-hmm.
things, it felt like I felt more pure basically like when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I can explain like his presence, man. When I felt his hand, it's like powerful. It's hard to explain it, but
No,
I'm gonna
I
try
see,
to
I know what
explain
you
Yeah.
it.
mean, bro.
It's like
I know
you
Like
what you
hug
mean.
your mom or something.
yeah, it's like you can't call for your mom. Like this is it. Like he's the only one, and she was sitting right
Yeah.
there beside me, and my hand was out. It's like everything.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a moment where he humbled you and you broke down?
Yeah, I literally broke down. Like I was just done with life. Uh, Like, and
Yeah.
he was just right there, man. He's literally everything, man. I can't. It's hard to explain
But that's what I was getting at though, bro. I feel like I've had, like I told you, like pretty much since I haven't prayed much. Like I have prayed throughout these past 2 weeks, but I've been like less. I can't even lie, bro. It's almost like I've been doing things and I know I have, and then like I would avoid reading the Bible because like I know like when I open it, it'll reveal certain things to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if
Like almost like I'm scared to take accountability almost, but I do
like
pray, like I said, and try to like take that stuff away and all that. But it's just like I find myself like I don't know, man. I'm trying to explain it. Like I felt the presence and everything. It's
Yeah.
just like once I started doing some of the old dirt, like certain people try to come back in my life, like an ex girlfriend and all that, bro. And it's like I noticed I gave into that one time, and I felt like the whole presence like weakened almost, and I felt that made me feel so bad. Like I felt like I let God down almost, and I
Oh
was
yeah.
trying to find a way how to build that feeling back up.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel I feel
Well,
like
yeah. Let me.
I ain't never
Oh,
really
go ahead.
felt
Go
the
ahead. My bad.
but you can go ahead.
Because I want to finish it out. I want to say two things before I finish it out. So you can go first, and I'm gonna finish it out because there's two gems I want to drop.
All right. So I want to say like I feel like I ain't never felt like God presence. I feel like it been so much negative stuff around me that I ain't never really felt like something positive. But I remember I went to church one day and you know how they call you up there, be like, repent for your sins and if you need God in your life, go up there and they're gonna lay your hands on you and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't go up there, but like when he was talking, like he was basically like saying everything. He was like talking about how he used to be out here doing negative stuff, and that stuff like made me cry. Like I was literally breaking down in the church, like screaming. I had to walk out, like, but I ain't never go up there, bro. I feel like I should
yeah,
have
it
went up there.
feels like it's exposing your whole life.
Yeah,
Yeah, it feels like he was talking to you, bro. That shit happened to me. I mean, that stuff happened to me too, bro. I feel you on
yeah,
that.
bro.
I remember this like preacher on the phone, and she was talking about some specific topic. I feel like it was talking to me. I didn't know how to act. Like, bro,
Yeah,
I was. Oh
But
man,
like
I
I was
don't know.
saying though, it's like talking to your spirit. Like it's really different out here. I don't know.
So yeah, I understand. Well, yeah. I gotta go. So let me. I'm gonna leave y'all with two things because these are two gems that this gonna leave y'all mind bottle like what I'm about to say. So it's gonna y'all gonna be thinking about it. So yeah, the first thing is You know how people get shot and almost die, whatever, or any kind of really, really car crash or anything, and they come back out of it, or how whatever happens. When that ever happens, I think that like people, even if they don't say or do say, "Oh, thank God, thank God," I'm thinking like, "Dang, you almost died." That should be a test or a sign to go repent, because next time you won't get lucky that like you God let you stay alive. Like you should just go repent now, because. But the person always say God. I'm like, what God? People always say God. What God? What God? And the last thing, the holies. Just one more thing that's more powerful than and more stronger spiritually than because of course you're gonna think the shrooms and all that and the DMT is gonna make you. I haven't did it, so that's supposed to be powerful, but think about it.
No,
Why do
nah,
that when you could just get
yeah.
the Holy Spirit?
No, I agree with you on that. That's what I was about to say. I'm not even trying to like be defensive on this fact, because I do feel like I put it this way, I did it once because that junk is low key like it's scary low key. Because I'm gonna be real with you, I was into the new age stuff for a minute before I actually came to Jesus. So that's what I'm saying. I was on that side of stuff because I was like influenced by all these like woke YouTubers like Spiritual Soul and all this stuff, and I was listening to all that stuff, and like I started realizing certain aspects of life. I was more depressed than anything, so I ended up taking
Yep.
the shrooms and everything, right? And what that did for me, it showed me certain things about myself and my character. That's one thing I did like about it, and it really did bring it kind of brought my ego down to like show me all the things all the fronts I was putting up, and like how I was acting towards people and stuff like that. Now that's the only reason I liked it, but now the other stuff that came along with it, I do agree. That shit, nah, I mean that crap's like portals. If I'm being real with you, because everybody I talk to experienced almost the same exact thing that I experienced with like visual wise. Like they'll see certain things, like, and I don't know. It's almost like I'll think about it like looking into a different dimension, not even dimension, like maybe it is that's what it is, like the fourth dimension type thing. Because everybody I know sees the same stuff. Like when you look at yourself in the mirror, you like see your like skeletal look and everything. It's weird, bro. It's weird. I'm not doing it
All right.
anymore.
Oh yeah, here I come. Yeah, I gotta go.
Hey,
Hey,
Okay.
hold on. Yeah, I gotta go. But hey, man, we'll talk more about that on the next live, man. I appreciate y'all.
today.
Okay.
All
Hey,
right
real
then.
quick.
Tomorrow
Quick question.
probably.
All right.
All right then. Yee.
All right, y'all.